Okay, it's January or February, and we're in Vietnam, and or I bought a plant. What does that usually mean?
As soon as she buys a plant, we out of here.
Hey, friend, I don't know what happens to us this time of the year, but if it's January or February and we're in Vietnam, and especially if I go to buy a plant to decorate the apartment we're in, it's time to go. And maybe it's because it's the time of year, the renewal, a new year. We reflect on the prior year and think about what we want to do in the upcoming year. Something about Vietnam, we always love it when we're here, but after a while, we're itching for a little something else. And this year, we really got down to thinking, evaluated what we've done over the 5, almost 6 years since we originally left the United States. And we've really come up with it. In every place we've been and every visa we've gotten, we've done our best to try to set up a home for ourselves. And what we've realized is finally is we're just not ready to settle down into a home in one place. We're still pretty young. We have a huge wanderlust for travel. And that was really reawakened when we took our trip to Guangzhou in December. Visiting Guangzhou reminded us just how much we love to travel, how much we love to step foot into a new city, just walk around, explore randomly, and feel what that city feels like. And the great thing about our trip to Guangzhou is we didn't have a long list of sites that we needed to see. Sure, there were lots of places we could go to, but we really just enjoyed kind of living our normal routine that we do. Leisurely coffee, a walk around town, getting lots of rest, eating good food. And we thought, this is just really, really great. So, what we've decided after just 4 months in Ho Chi Minh City is that we're giving up a permanent base, a place to live, and we're going to exchange that for continuous travel, slow travel, nomading, whatever you want to call it. Every time we found ourselves establishing a place to live, making sure all of our visa paperwork was in order, making our home comfortable and making sure it had all of the comforts that we needed, we would do all that. And we've done that in several places. And we know that is something that we know how to do and that we can do because we've done it. We've done it in several places, in several countries at this point. And what that life in each of those countries has not allowed a lot for is it hasn't allowed a lot for travel as we like it, because on our monthly income, it would be difficult to maintain a residence and travel in the way that we would want to and go the places that we would want to. Everywhere we've been and everywhere we've set up a place to live, in our minds, basically, we're trying to set up a sense of security. And the bottom line is there is no sense of security when you're living in a country other than your home country. And sometimes in your home country, there's no sense of security. So what I'm trying to say with this part is we don't own a home. We don't have a home. And renting an apartment is something that we all do out of necessity because we need somewhere to live. But at the end of the day, there really is no sense of security. So we're going to try it living without a home, really without a home. And, it does give us pause, but Again, we've been a lot of places. We know there are tons of places where we could set up a home base when we need to, but for now, we're giving that up. And it's it's pretty exciting. I'm not going to lie, it's a little scary, but it's all in the mindset. And I think once we get going, we'll really settle into the mindset a little bit more. We also realize we're not getting any younger, and there's still a lot of places around the world that we want to see. And really, this is the first time in our entire lives that we can do whatever we want to. And it is such a great time in our lives and a great opportunity to have that flexibility. And so we thought, well, gosh, we need to take advantage of that. And so that's what we're going to do this year. We're going to start out by traveling to places that we actually want to go to, places that have attractions or cultures that we want to experience. And we're kind of just playing it by ear at this point. Now, before COVID, we were really good at traveling, and we still are pretty good at traveling, but this is a whole new ball game, this slow travel. And so we're looking forward to that learning curve, that challenge of just figuring out how to do it, how to make it work on our budget, and how to see things that we actually want to see, because that's really the most important part of this. Now, we know occasionally we're going to have to go places that maybe weren't on our radar, or maybe we need to park it for a few months because the place is less expensive than some of the places that we have been. And so these are the kind of things that we're going to figure out along the way. And we're going to, of course, let you guys know all about it. So we are super excited to start this next chapter. Now that we have decided to do this, it seems so obvious. It's like, well, why weren't we doing this all along? And we always call ourselves the late bloomers, the roundabouts, and we don't do things until we're ready, until we're comfortable. And so at this point, we are ready to take this next step, and we hope you will join us. So let us know what you think about all of this, and let us know where you think we should go. We definitely want to go to some places we haven't been before that we've always wanted to visit. And I think we'll also visit a few favorites that we have visited in the past. But at this point, we really don't have that much pre-planned. So, as always, thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.